Welcome to the show that teaches you the things your parents and teachers are too afraid to. The Helios blog. Today on the Whatever podcast, this girl's a witch. Also, notice, some girl has the shirt Ban Male Podcasts. How could this possibly go wrong?
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
Not necessarily reflect the views of the Whatever channel. With that said, without further ado, we're going to have the guests introduce themselves. So please tell us your name, age, location, and occupation.
Hi, I'm Val. I'm 23. I'm a witch, and I live in Santa Barbara.
Do you go to school at all? Or?
No.
Okay. And you're, what kind of witch are you?
Well, I just
Are
do
you a
witch.
blood witch, a dark witch? What kind of witch?
So I specialize in like baneful magic, love magic.
What's baneful magic?
Hexes.
Hexes?
Freaking disaster. Guys, I mean, what more needs to be said? She's got a bunch of tattoos, ugly hair, bull pierced her nose, has Ban Male Podcasts on, doesn't go to school. Like, need I say more?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
Justice workings, tarot, psychic stuff.
And
Yeah.
you're also an astrologist and a psychic.
Yeah. Psychic. Mostly just psychic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, when you say psychic, what does that mean?
Like, have you seen those tarot cards videos?
Yeah, I'm familiar with tarot cards.
Yeah. I can like whip out cards and I can just tell you about your future. I don't know. People come to me. A lot of people want to know if they can get back together with their ex. So that's pretty much what I am doing right now. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I just do a lot of different things.
So you're scamming people out of their money under the guise of being a predictor of the future or whatever.
But like any other kind of psychic?
Yeah, I do mediumship. The noise going.
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
some noise back there. Not sure what. Okay. So,
Yeah.
are you a psychic without the cards?
Yeah, a little bit. I can.
Like, can you predict the future?
I don't. Yes. Okay. So like, when it comes to predicting something, every action you take in your life can rapidly change the life path you're going on. So when you're pulling on someone's life path, it's based on what is already coming into effect. For example, if okay, let me think of a PG example. If I am like, okay, are me and my boyfriend going to get married, and then I decide to break up with him the next day, that's obviously going to change the path. So there's it's not a exact science, but
And is this something that's passed down from generation to generation, like in your?
No, I actually grew
family?
up in a Christian household. Yeah.
What denomination?
It was
Like, were you
kind of
Catholic or
culty. It was
culty?
like, yes, so there's like 12 members, and they believed that if you weren't a member of their church, that you were gonna, get to make it to the afterlife. And I'd have to study the Bible for like 6 hours every day after school. It was like a really, really
All I hear is blah blah blah, wah wah wah, wah wah wah, wah wah wah. Charlie Brown shit. Pardon my French. Like, again, how could you be so? Again, this only exists because people allow it.
intense small church, but I think they're considered Lutheran.
Lutheran. Okay.
Yeah.
And prior to coming on the show, did you cast a hex on me, Andrew, or the podcast?
No, I didn't even know you guys' names. I'm gonna be real. I don't really know a lot about you guys.
Do you need the name to cast a hex?
Yeah, or like a photo.
Can you only cast hex on people, or can you cast it on like a company?
I could cast on a company. Yeah, I guess I could have if I really wanted to, but.
And like, how effective are the hexes
Well,
/ spells?
I can give an example. The first ever hex I did was
How's
on this guy who I have like a really traumatic past with, and I work with the number 3, so I wanted to send back 3 times the pain that he.
You can't make this up. Womanist, trauma, multiple tattoos, ugly hair, bull nose ring. Guys, do I need to list any more red flags, or are you guys all right?
Caused me. He fell off a 3-story building, shattered 3 parts of his spine at 3 in the morning. About 6 months after I casted it.
And was that 3 days after you cast it?
No, it was 6 months. 6 months. Yeah.
Multiple of 3.
I mean, so but
that would have been cool if it was 3 days. I would have really sold the deal, but
I mean, what evidence do you have that that's because you hexed him?
Yeah, I guess I don't really have concrete proof or evidence, but the numbers with 3. It just seems like a weird coincidence. I also do offer it as a service, so my clients have overwhelmingly positive reviews. So I don't know, maybe it's a placebo, but I would say my clients disagree, and it's, it's an overwhelming.
As a service?
I offer hexes, love spells, tarot readings, money.
Yeah, so she's a multi-scammer. Again, if you're uneducated, it's not a bad way to make a living, right?
Magic. I'm really good at money magic. That's something that I'm really, really good at. So
like law of attraction, money magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Did you go to school to learn the witchcraft?
No, I went to school for like graphic design for a year during COVID, and then I just dropped out because I didn't like online school. I have ADHD. I can't pay attention.
Do you consider yourself like, you know how there's like journeyman leather workers?
Yeah.
Are you like, how advanced are you in the witching business?
I've been practicing for about 4 years professionally. I do have like a mentor.
Also, based on how she's speaking, she also does illicit substances. I think you know which one. Let's just put it this way. It's green, and it has an interesting smell that people sometimes call skunk.
She has practiced witchcraft for about 20 years. So she taught me a lot of stuff. I have taken like courses, and then I just did a lot of like free workings for people until I felt confident enough to offer it as a service.
Right. But is there, like, did you learn any of it from TikTok or?
A little bit. TikTok, books. I'm a very intuitive witch, so I pull from my intuition a lot.
And so,
you can't pay attention.
Is there such thing as a, like, what's the male version of a witch? A wizard?
A warlock. No, so witch is like a gender neutral term, so anyone can call themselves a witch.
A man can be a witch?
Yeah.
They usually refer to them as warlock.
Yeah, I'm actually
what's a counter witch? Is that a wizard?
I don't know what that is.
Amazing.
I think this is getting like Dungeons and Dragons terminology.
What are you talking? I mean, hold on. Me and Andrew are wizards.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So we actually we would have detected had you tried to pre-cast a hex.
Right. So I hexed you, and then you.
We knew you were coming, so we cast defensive spells.
Yeah.
Like, we did
the +10 glyph of defense.
+10 glyph of like defense.
Shield. No, it would be guards and wards, sanctuary, that sort of thing.
And like magic resistance.
Yeah, it's called warding, but
yeah, we warded.
You can call it that.
Yeah, well, we did like a consecration spell, like, because we kind of like fuck with like paladin shit and stuff.
Okay.
Like, are you familiar with like paladin stuff?
No, I don't.
Yeah, like paladins.
What is a paladin?
You don't know? How do you not know what a paladin is?
I've never heard of that.
They use holy magic.
Yeah, we use holy magic.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's video
so
game
well
stuff.
met.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. I'm like, I don't really know any of these.
No, it's not video games. It really were paladins.
Yeah, for sure. But
is it like D&D?
Can I ask you what your big 3 are? Because I dabble in tarot and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my
okay,
God.
that's kind of interesting. So technically, I was born as an Aquarius, but I.
Wait. So, the next girl who's okay, let me choose a nice way to describe it. Let's just say that she's intimately familiar with restaurants like Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's. She might have worked there for a bit. Let's put it that way. She also dabbles in the tarot.
I don't like my birthday, so I changed my birthday. I figure like, you know, you can change so many things about you, so I changed my birthday. But I'm an Aquarius sun, I'm an Aries rising, and I'm a Pisces moon. But I guess technically with my new birthday, I would be a Leo sun.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so you identify with a different birthday?
Yeah, I don't like my birthday. I just don't like it. It's a winter birthday.
What?
Yeah.
It's really not my thing.
Well, if you're an Aquarius, yeah, it's a winter birthday.
It sucks.
If you don't like something, just choose to change it, because your truth is more important than the truth. Man, there's so much to unpack here.
I hate having. I was born in Colorado.
But isn't that the age of Aquarius?
Something like that.
So, I mean, wouldn't you want to be an Aquarius? Because this is the age of Aquarius?
I
Not
like.
if you're a Leo.
I like being Aquarius. I just don't like my birthday. I feel like everything bad always happens to me on my birthday. Like something bad always happens on my birthday. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna actually celebrate my half birthday. So
It's because you cursed yourself by being a witch. Idiot.
I just celebrate my half birthday now. And I just told everyone, today's my birthday. And then, yeah,
Well, today's my birthday.
today might be your birthday.
It is now. I just
Okay.
changed it.
She's not associated with, religion that can actually protect you from demons and other evil forces. So it's what's it called? It's open season.
Sick.
my
Awesome.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
How old are
you.
you?
Thank you. Well, I'm the same age I was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But still, it's my birthday.
Okay, cool.
So when it comes to the witch stuff, I mean, is there like a go-to book? Like, are there books on this shit?
Yeah. Grimoires.
Cunningham is like a
Grimoires?
really good author for it. So I just like encyclopedias of herb. You also can Google a lot of stuff, honestly.
Can
That's
you like
a
buy
hot
this?
take,
Can you buy it
but-
on Amazon?
Yeah, you can
like-
get a lot of books on Amazon.
About being a witch?
Yeah. A to Z Library has like a lot of free downloads. So
I
that's
buy
like
my
a good...
tarot cards on Temu, so.
Freaking disaster, man. Like, I don't even... Can you hear how she's like struggling for breath a little bit? I hope you guys understand what I'm getting at.
I'm just curious, like, but I feel like a lot of witches.
Great job, Reagan. You just had to shut down the nut houses, and now we have to deal with these creatures.
Would be like wokey SJW, like libtards or whatever. So
Yeah.
They are.
like,
Yeah.
like, but like, I mean, do you think there's witches on Donald Trump's side? Because like he won the 2016 election, so they're probably like witches like helping him out.
Yeah.
No, there was a witch day where they cast a universal binding spell. You didn't know that?
On Trump.
On Trump.
I-
Yeah,
was
but
a
like,
witch day where
how
they
do
had
you
a
count?
universal
Like, if
binding
it's so
spell.
effective, you have to be able to counter that shit.
Well, I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you, there's one counter spell that you can always do that works. You can say, "This is all bullshit," and that usually will counter all of it,
The power of Christ compels you.
just like
So
that.
this is all bullshit.
Well, it's a fact that there's astrologists in the White House, in the government. They work there.
Damn.
Yeah, there are people.
Taxes.
You also have to understand as well, witchcraft is very tied into a lot of
You can't avoid 3 things in life: death, taxes, and idiots.
people of color's culture. So, like, very, very tied. There's a lot of different practices.
Wait.
She's saying she has
More so
friends on the other
religion's going to
side.
be wrapped into black.
Wait. So just to be clear, are you saying Barack Obama won because of witches?
No. I'm just saying there is a lot of even Supreme Court members. There are people who do practice, but they're very, very private about their practice.
I'll
and there's
say-
a lot of different.
What
Witchcraft
Supreme
and
Court
spirituality
members,
is just
what
an
Supreme
umbrella.
Court members do you think practice witchcraft?
Donald
Just a
Trump.
few. I'm not going to name
Donald
them
J.
out.
There's a quote by
A
J.P.
few?
Morgan.
There's
Do
a
you think
few.
Sotomayor? Do you
I
think
think
Sotomayor practices witchcraft?
for sure.
There's literally a quote by J.P. Morgan. He says, millionaires don't use astrology, billionaires do. So
If they're private about it, how do you know that they?
J.P.
practice?
Morgan wasn't.
Sounds like a completely fake quote, by the way. Just
Well,
saying.
I
don't
mean,
know.
you could check it, but
Yeah, sounds like a totally fake quote. That
Sounds like a quote that's made up so that they can get idiots like you to buy their stuff.
J.P. Morgan would say that.
Just based off of, and like he said, maybe none of it is real, but based off of my findings and my research and picking up on energy work, because that's pretty much what witchcraft is. It's just a manipulation of energy. It's just science that
Wait,
has
what was
not
that
been
first
proven
word?
yet as well, too.
What was that first word you said? Can you repeat it? Manipulation? Indeed.
But basically, how I see it is
Your truth.
there are some members there are some people that are very high up that do have very specific spiritual practices in order to protect themselves.
Anyways, moving on.
Go ahead.
Oh, lastly, your pronouns are what?
I don't really care, but
You
I
have
guess
it in
she,
your-
her, they, them. I don't
Yeah,
really
you have
care.
it in your Instagram profile.
Yeah.
So I thought it.
So what's a they, them, which warlock called?
Hold
Sorry.
on. Okay, go ahead.
That was funny.
Hi, my name is Morgan. My pronouns are she, her. I am 31. I'm from Chicago, and I'm a flight attendant.
All right.
Wait, so you're not 45 plus? All right.
Cool. How long you been doing that?
10 years.
So from 21 to 31?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
5 pounds.
I'm Vanessa. I'm 26, and I'm a content creator.
What kind of content do you make?
Adult.
Oh well.
Like
OnlyFans or?
I'm born.
Okay.
And you do, let me just look at my notes here. BGGG, BBG, solo GGB.
Yeah.
Okay. How many scenes have you shot?
Like around 20.
20. Okay.
Started in November.
Lordy Lord. End count 20 plus already. So she's disqualified from marriage. Bam.
Right. What were you doing before that?
Litany of red flags.
I was a mail lady.
A mail lady
Yeah.
for USPS?
Yes,
Okay. Did you go to school or anything?
I did. For politics.
You got your bachelor's?
Oh, yeah. I got my bachelor's in political science.
Political science? Okay, cool.
Shows how
What about
useful that degree
My name's
is.
Chelsea. I am 37. I am a business owner and am actually being hired on as a CO.
All right, where are you from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
What kind of business?
So it's non-medical home care.
Oh, correctional officer.
Grid 1 Motorsports has just
Yes.
tipped $200.01.
Thank you, man.
Evening brain, can the witch predict which of the panel will rage quit tonight? Will it be her? It. I feel like she is more like a Temu witch. Let's buckle in, shall we?
It's totally
gonna
gonna be
get good.
The Timu witch. It's definitely gonna be me.
Yo, Grid 1, thank you, man.
Perfect.
Appreciate it. Thank you for that. Looks like I made you a custom. By the way, I made you a little custom thing. I don't know if he's. Oh.
Archduke Glocktavius there donated $200. Brian, here is a tip for all the BS you deal with. Appreciate all you do and the hard work. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience.
Wow, that is profound, Glocktavius.
Yeah, don't play chess with a pigeon. It'll poo all over the board and enjoy it.
It's the third. Thank you. Yeah, look, it's a lot of work putting on the show. Show days are like 16-hour work days for me. So appreciate it. Thank you for the support, man. And thank you everybody else who supports, including Grid 1. Thank you. Was he asking predictions on... Yeah, I think I've got a good idea. Thank you, Grid 1. So I think, were you asking her a question? Or?
Yeah, I was just asking what kind of business do you have?
Non-medical home care.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
Hi, my name's Riley Risa. I'm 22 and I'm from Florida, and I'm a recording artist with Touchdown Records.
All right, welcome, Riley. What kind of genre of music
Oh, she's probably a country music singer by her look.
do you do?
So what I have out right now is all pop, but I kind of switched over to like country pop leaning.
I was right.
Can we hear a couple bars or?
Sure. Okay, I guess I'll sing. This song isn't out yet, but about the worst highway in Florida, which is I-4. So, okay. If it's your way or the highway, well, I guess I'll take I-4. You're the captain of the ship, well, I'm jumping overboard. I don't have to do anything you ask me to anymore. And before I leave, I'll make sure to slam the door. Coming soon.
Very nice. It's obvious she's a professional singer. She can do that unprompted. Like, oh, just give us a, that's how you can tell a professional, right? They can just do it at a high quality. Again, it's not perfect, but it's also very not bad.
All right. Cool. There you go. Nice. All right. What about you?
I'm Lindsay. I'm from Colorado. I'm 40 years old, and I am a salon owner.
All right. Welcome. What about you?
My name is Kayla. I'm also 40, and I am a restaurant manager.
Where are you from?
Baltimore.
Baltimore, man.
She looks the part.
Yeah. Okay. Could I have you just tilt your mic down a little bit, just like that? What about you?
Hey friends, I'm Chrissy Clark. I'm the host of Underreported Stories. It's 5 stories if you turned into CNN, MSNBC, or Fox you would not hear about. I'm a Turning Point USA contributor, 27, and I live in Nashville.
She sounds like a reporter type person.
All right.
She looks the part.
What about you?
Hi, my name's Peyton. I'm 27. I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I'm currently a marketing manager for a small family-owned winery, and I'm writing my first book.
What's it about?
It's a romance novel, historical romance, mostly for fun and pleasure.
Really? What era?
Regency, because I got mad about the Bridgerton thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, my name is Andrew Wilson. I'm the host of The Crucible. It is, to my knowledge, the fastest growing debate channel on YouTube. I'm a political analyst, satirist, and I do like to do debates occasionally for fun.
All right, welcome everybody. So we're going to go around the table once more. What is everybody's current relationship status? So are you single, talking stage, situationship, friends with benefits, relationship, married, polycule, sex,
Okay, let me predict for this first girl here. 100% not in a relationship. She's got to be either with another girl or friends with benefits. No way is anything else. No freaking way. Second girl is going to say she has a guy, but she's either lying or he's using her. Third girl could have a boyfriend, but he's going to be an idiot, like a, you know, like a doormat.
Old harem, whatever it may be. If you're single, how long have you been single? And what's the longest relationship you've
The chunky NPC has
ever been in, starting with you?
I have a man, and I'm looking for a girlfriend, because we're polyamorous.
Okay, so how long have you been in this relationship?
We've
No freaking way, Paul. I could have predicted that too.
been seeing each other since about November.
About.
Are you looking for a Timu witch?
You see, I was right. No, I was right. She said we've been seeing each other since about November. So she's lying about, no, it's friends with benefits. I was right.
I don't know what a Timu witch is.
Okay.
Maybe an Etsy witch.
Longest relationship? Thank you, JJ.
Probably on and off 6 years.
On and off 6 years?
Yeah, when I was younger.
And then which one of you wanted to open the relationship up, or did both of you?
Both. Well, when he met me, I was dating a girl. So, and then she didn't really have a problem with it. He didn't really have a problem with it. Me and her ended up splitting off.
And you're only looking for a girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have enough of a man. One's good enough for me.
Your 6-year relationship, you said it was on again, off again? Mm-hmm. How many times was it on and off?
Oh my gosh. Okay, we were like...
Well, because she looks the way she does, she's probably, you know what they say about, don't put your rocket in crazy? Well, case in point.
Either enemies or lovers, and no in between. It was the most toxic shit I've ever been in my entire life. We probably would talk to each other for about...
Notice how she speaks about this guy that she's been alpha widowed by.
About 1 to 2 weeks, and then something bad would happen, and then we would go back to being enemies and blocked, and then we'd go again and again and again. It was really toxic. I was young. I was a teenager.
How many times was
Translation, I loved it.
it on again, off again? 10,
like,
20, 30, 40,
probably
50?
like 30. It was
Who was
a
ending
constant
it?
thing.
More often than not.
Probably him.
So like 90%, 80%, 70%?
Probably 80%.
80% he would end it, 20% you would end it. Who would like be the one kind of reaching back out to rekindle?
Him. Always him.
80%, 90%?
100%.
100%. So he'd end it 80% of the time. He'd always want to come back to you. He was on and off for about, you said about 30 times.
Yeah.
So, again, what's happening? They're not actually dating. He just likes the... You know what I'm talking about? He likes that. And every time he wants another taste, she lets him in because, well, you know.
Is this the one that you cast a hex on?
Yeah.
That broke his back?
Yeah. Shout out.
Did you cast love spells to bring him back to you?
No, I didn't practice witchcraft when I was in a relationship with him. I found spirituality afterwards. Yeah.
Right. So she's alpha widowed. Hard.
And so is he, when you say he broke his back, is he like in a wheelchair, or what's the severity of his injury?
I have no idea. I just saw the post, like a GoFundMe posted by one of his friends, and then one of them reached out to me and told me, and they asked me, they're like, was this him? Like, did you hex him? And I was like, I'm not going to say anything.
You realize how catastrophic a back injury is?
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of interesting that you're smiling.
Yeah.
You seem a bit happy that somebody's going through a substantial life-altering.
I can't really talk about it because the word is going to trigger you guys. But he SA'd me multiple times and abused me multiple times. It was a very toxic relationship. So I don't feel bad if an abuser gets what's coming to them. That's actually what I stand for.
Yeah, and that's the defense that she's using. But again, she has a high probability of mental illness, cluster B personality disorder. As I said, guys, never ever get involved with a girl like this. I mean, there it is. She'll literally wish your death on you. So she might be, you know, BPD type girl. All right, anyway. Let's end the video there. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all the notifications. Buy my books like Hunter M, Adrian R, Tom and Bobby, Dylan, Renaissance Press, Brian, Andrew, Alan, Armani, and Nicholas. Shout outs to you, most recent purchaser of both my books, The Strategist Guide to Seduction and Quotes to Live By. Thank you. If you want coaching services, message me at theheliosblog@gmail.com. And early access content can be found on my Patreon. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially if you listen to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.